On this channel, $1 Million Made Easy, we love to run numbers for people. What we do is look at what the S&P 500 has done in the last 100 years and look forward to what it might do in the future, and we end up giving you a range. Again, this is not financial advice. It's just some tools to help you in your financial planning. And again, I'm only set up to do the S&P 500. All I ask of you is give me a beginning balance, a monthly amount you want to save, and whether you want to increase that, and we'll look at different time frames, but it's best if it's at least 20 years. I just got this request. Somebody said they have 750,000 and they want to save $1,500 a month, and they want to give themselves, they said a COLA increase of 2.5%. I'm just going to do 2% and 3%, and that's what I'm set up for right now. Let's just see what a 2%, in other words, start with 1,500 and increase that by 2% each year, 1,530 the next year, and so on. Let's see where you might be. They want to know in the 30 and 40-year column. So let's see, the 30-year column, you would have put in 1.48 million. And again, this is looking at over the last 100 years. The worst case scenario over a 30-year period, you'd have 13,768,000. 40-year column, you'd have 32 million in the worst case scenario. That's doing the 2%. Let's go ahead and do the 3%, which obviously you're going to put a little bit more money over that 30 and 40-year period. Go ahead and update this. Over the 30-year period, you would put in 1.606 million, and over the 40-year period, you put in 2.1 million. But look at the numbers over the 30-year period. Again, the worst case scenario in this column, we like to give ranges here. The worst case scenario for a 30-year period in the last 100 years is 14 million, with the median being 20 million and the maximum in this column being 47. But look at the 40-year column. It's so large that the maximum is over 100 million, but the minimum would be 33 million and the median would be 66 million. We always like to look at what the inflation numbers might be. We usually look at a 3% inflation rate. So in other words, the buying power of this 14 million, which again is the worst case scenario in the last 100 years, we have the buying power of 5.8 million, and this 33 million would have the buying power of 10 million. That's what we do on this channel. We run numbers for people. Just put it in the comment section. I'll run numbers for you. And again, what we just ask you to do is just give me the beginning balance, the monthly amount, and the increase, and we'll do that for you. And as you can see, this individual would be in very good shape after 30 and 40 years with this kind of a scenario. Again, just number one, the amount you want, your beginning balance. Number two, you want me to inflate it. And number three, what the amount is, and that's 1,500. On this channel, that's what we do. Please consider subscribing. Please share this channel with your friends. Let them know there's a channel out there that'll run numbers for them and just help them in their financial planning. There's no guarantees, but you can see there's a range here for the 30-year from 14 to 47. That's what we like to do. Give you a range of what the S&P 500 might do based on what it's done in the past. Thanks for watching.